Hi, my name is Finlay Hendricks. I have PKU. I'm 19 years old and I'm here to walk you through how to make a loaf of bread and 4 bread rolls. The utensils you'll need for this is a bowl to put your mixture in, 1 tablespoon, half a teaspoon, pair of scissors, a big spoon, spatula, and an oil brush. And then the ingredients you'll need is olive oil, a low protein flour of your choice, sacks of salt, and some water. To start the baking process, 500 grams of the flour, just cut open the packet, throw it all in the bowl. Then you get a packet of yeast, approximately like 8 grams of yeast, weight-wise. You just throw that in, all of it as well. That's the first step. Next, half a teaspoon of salt. Then 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Next is 400 milliliters of tepid water. Tepid water is like not too hot, but not too cold, but you can kind of feel the warmth. That's the best way to describe it. Once you have your tepid water, you just throw it all in. Just all that. Super easy. So that's just, you just put it all in. Blame like a bluey, you've got yourself your mixture. Now you just got to put it in the mix. In the mix, and just let it rip. Next step is that you got to push all the flour into the middle, just to ensure that you get all the mixture. Because otherwise it'll taste really bad if you still have flour bits in your mix, in your dough. Mix, dough, same thing. This is extremely stressful. And now you just wait for it to go, that's about it. Next, you get your tub of bread and your tub to put the rolls in. And you get some olive oil. You could have it in a spray or in a bowl. You just put the oil and you spread it all along every base sides of the tins. So on the walls and on the base of it, just oil everywhere. Once you've oiled up your tin, you just keep the mixture going until it's done. Next, you just make sure that all the mixture's just in the bowl. Make sure none of it's on the blender part. Okay, next you grab a big spoon, preferably a soup spoon, and you just grab 1 spoonful and you just put it in each one into the roll tin. You don't want to put too much in because then when it rises, you just get this puffy mess. It just doesn't look nice. So you want to put in an amount so it's like maybe 3/4 up the tin. That's probably the best one. So that it rises perfectly. So it's a bit up, but not overflowing and puffy. Has to look good. Otherwise, you get a 0 out of 10 on MasterChef. Has to look good so that it rises properly. Because if it's all bumpy, you get your rolls risen with like lumps, and then it looks like a fungus. And it's not appetizing. You've got to make it look nice. So it's got to be flat so it can rise as one instead of a hilly fungi mess. No, you never preheat the oven, otherwise it will rise too quickly. Okay, that's the bread rolls put in the tin, and then all the remaining mixture, you just, all of it in the bread tin. Just grab your spoon and just plonk it in. That's simple. Once it's all in the tin, you just spread it nice and evenly across the entire base so that, like the rolls, it spreads and rises as one and not as a mess. Alright, it doesn't have to be all the way to the edges, but as long as it's nice and even, kind of like that, then it's fair enough. Oh, it's sliding up the tin. Yeah. So next, you just open your oven, grab your bread mixture, and you put it in. If you have a rise setting on your oven, just turn it on. If you don't have a rise setting, then just turn it to heat and do like 180 and just check back every now and then. From here, you wait 30 minutes if you've got a rise setting. If you don't have a rise setting, just check it every now and then until it's a good height. That's it. Once the bread has risen, you get some oil. You basically do the same thing you did before, except on the walls, you do it on the roof of the bread. Once they're covered in oil on the top, you just put it in the oven, set it to 180, 20 minutes. Once the timer's gone off, you get yourself a pair of oven mitts. And you grab the rolls out and you put them on a stove or somewhere where it won't burn your bench. And then you leave your bread in there for another 10 minutes, same settings. Once the timer goes off, grab your bread with your oven mitts. Complema kablooey. Bread. Putting the bread on this so that it helps it cool down without getting soggy. Bread. That's all for the bread making tutorial. If you'd like to see more recipes, head to the MDDA website. If you'd like to see more, subscribe to the channel and press like.